Aging can sneak up on you like a raccoon in the night, quiet, a little disruptive, and suddenly everything's changed. One day you're climbing stairs two at a time, and the next, you're wondering why getting off the couch feels like a full-body workout. Here's the thing. After 60, you can lose up to 3% of your muscle mass every single year. That's not just about getting weaker, it's about balance, mobility, and independence. I'm Dr. Alex, and welcome to Wellness Harmony, where we talk about how to age smart, stay strong, and feel amazing doing it. Today, I'll walk you through 5 science-backed exercises and one powerful bonus move that can help you reclaim strength, boost stability, and stay on your feet longer. Literally. These are easy to do, safe for most people, and surprisingly effective even if you've never exercised before. If you're ready to take back control of your body and health, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in. Why exercise after 60 is critical? Aging is not for the faint of heart. Many of us start noticing small shifts, less strength in the legs, a little wobble when reaching, or suddenly needing to brace ourselves when getting out of a chair. Sound familiar? That's not just wear and tear. It's something called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that comes with age. By the time you hit 70, you could lose up to 30% of your muscle if you're not actively working to keep it. Now here's the good news. This decline isn't inevitable. Research published in Aging Research Reviews found that resistance training, even gentle strength exercises, can significantly improve function, mobility, and even mental sharpness in older adults. Exercise doesn't just build muscle. It strengthens bones, protects joints, boosts circulation, and even helps the brain stay sharp. And no, you don't need a gym membership or fancy gear. Just a few key movements, done consistently, can absolutely change how you feel every single day. These next 5 exercises target the muscles that matter most for balance, strength, and independence. They're safe, simple, and they work. Exercise 1. Glute Bridge. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you really thought about your glutes? I know they're not exactly dinner table conversation, but these muscles, your gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, are essential for walking, climbing stairs, standing up, and keeping your balance. And here's the kicker. They're often the first to weaken with age. When your glutes lose strength, your hips, knees, and lower back end up taking the hit. That's when everyday things, like getting out of a chair or walking across a parking lot, start feeling harder than they should. That's where the glute bridge comes in. Research from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that this simple move reactivates your glutes and hamstrings, which can improve posture, reduce joint pain, and even help prevent falls. So, how do you do it? Lie down on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Arms relaxed by your sides. Take a deep breath through your nose. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes and lift your hips toward the ceiling. Hold for about 2 seconds at the top, like you're balancing a tray of tea on your belly. Inhale again as you slowly lower your hips back down. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, 3 times a week. Now, once this feels easy, and it will, try lifting one leg off the ground as you bridge, or place a light dumbbell on your hips for added resistance. Couple of tips here. Keep your spine neutral. Don't arch your back. Let your glutes do the work, not your lower back. Breathe in rhythm. Inhale before the lift. Exhale as you push up. It might look easy, but trust me, it works deep muscles that protect your hips and lower back. And here's a fun bonus. Stronger glutes can even improve your posture and make walking feel smoother and more confident. So, don't underestimate this one. A few bridges a week could literally help you stay on your feet longer, safely, and with more power. Exercise 2. Squats. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. And hey, I used to think the same thing. But let me tell you, squats aren't just for gym rats or 20-somethings in yoga pants. They're actually one of the most essential exercises for anyone over 60. Here's why. Your quads, glutes, and core are the muscles you rely on for just about everything. Getting out of bed, picking up your grandkids, or even just walking across the room without wobbling. In fact, a 2014 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that squats significantly improve functional mobility and reduce the risk of falls in older adults. That's huge. So how do you do a proper squat without hurting your knees or back? Here's the step-by-step. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Toes can point slightly out. Keep your chest up and your core gently braced. Push your hips back like you're sitting into an invisible chair. Bend your knees, but make sure they don't collapse inward. Inhale as you lower. Go as low as feels comfortable. Exhale and push through your heels to stand back up. Start slow, just a few reps at a time, and use a chair behind you if you're nervous about balance. That's called a chair squat, a great place to begin. Want more support? Try a wall squat. Just slide your back down a wall and hold. It takes pressure off the knees and helps you build strength safely. Now, if you're feeling good and want to take things up a notch, add light hand weights or hold a can of soup in each hand. Yes, really, simple works. Let's talk mistakes, because squats are powerful, but only if done right. Common errors include letting your knees cave in, leaning too far forward, rounding your back, shifting weight onto your toes. None of these are helpful, and some can cause strain or injury. The secret? Slow, intentional movement. Focus on form and breath. You'll get stronger, steadier, and more confident with every session. So don't be afraid of squats. Done right, they're one of the best ways to build independence from the ground up. Exercise 3. Calf raises. All right, let's talk about something most people don't give a second thought until they start tripping over curbs or struggling with stairs. Your calf muscles, those strong little engines at the back of your lower legs, do a lot more than just help you walk. They're actually called the second heart by many health professionals. Why? Because they help pump blood back up from your legs to your heart, supporting healthy circulation. Pretty cool, right? Now here's the thing. When these muscles weaken, your balance suffers. You might feel unsteady when walking, or like your legs aren't catching you as they used to. That's when those near falls and oops moments start to happen more often. But there's a simple fix. Calf raises. A study from the Journal of Applied Physiology found that strengthening your calves improves vascular flow and oxygen delivery to your muscles. That means better energy, better movement, and fewer scary wobbles. Here's how to do them. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Use a chair or wall for support if needed. No shame in that. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising up onto the balls of your feet. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower down just as slowly. That's 1 rep. Try to do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, 3 times a week. Now, when you're feeling stronger, you've got options. Try single leg calf raises. Use a step or stair for a greater range of motion. Hold a pair of light dumbbells, or even water bottles. But here's the golden rule. Don't rush. I mean it. Slow, steady motion gives your muscles time to actually do the work, and that's how you build real strength. A few form tips. Keep your posture upright. Engage your core gently. Distribute weight evenly across your feet. No rocking forward or back. Just a few minutes of calf raises can boost circulation, strengthen your stride, and help you feel grounded again. Literally. It may be a small move, but the benefits go way beyond your legs. Exercise 4. Scapular Retraction Resistance Band. Now be honest. How often do you catch yourself slouching? Hunched over your phone, leaning into your laptop, shoulders creeping up to your ears like they're trying to whisper something? Yeah, me too. It's incredibly common as we age, and that rounded posture, what some call kyphosis, can lead to neck pain, shoulder tightness, even reduced lung capacity. Not exactly the graceful aging we're aiming for, right? That's where scapular retraction comes in. It's a fancy name for a simple move that strengthens the muscles between your shoulder blades. Think of it like putting your posture back where it belongs. A study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science found that regular scapular retraction exercises reduce upper back pain and improve shoulder mobility in older adults. So yes, science says it works. Let's break it down. Grab a light resistance band, nothing heavy here. Sit or stand tall, spine neutral. Hold the band at chest height, arms out, elbows bent at 90 degrees and tucked by your sides. Slowly pull the band apart, focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades together like you're trying to pinch a pencil between them. Hold for 2 seconds, then return to center with control. Repeat 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, 3 times a week. That's it. No sweating, no floor work, just solid, focused movement that builds the postural muscles that keep you upright and pain-free. A few pointers. Don't shrug your shoulders, keep them relaxed. Don't use your arms, let your back do the work. Breathe with the motion. Exhale as you pull. Inhale as you return. This move is gentle but mighty. Over time, it can relieve tension, straighten your spine, and even make breathing easier by opening up your chest. And let's be honest, good posture just makes you feel more confident. You walk taller, move freer, and look more energized. Exactly what we're aiming for, right? Exercise 5. Push-ups, modified. The exercise many of us remember from gym class, with a mixture of pride and dread. But hear me out. Push-ups, when modified properly, are one of the most effective ways to strengthen your upper body and core, especially after 60. And no, you don't need to get on the floor to start. Why are they so important? Because they work your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core. All the muscles you use every day. Whether it's pushing open a door, getting up from the sofa, or carrying groceries, these movements keep you independent and pain-free. Push-ups also activate your core, which protects your spine and helps you balance better. That's a double win. Let's start with the easiest, safest version. Wall push-ups. Stand facing a wall, about an arm's length away. Place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder height. Step your feet back just a bit to create a slight angle. Keep your body in a straight line, no sagging or arching. Inhale as you lower your chest toward the wall. Exhale as you press back to the starting position. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps and build from there. Take your time. The goal is quality, not quantity. Once you feel steady, here's how you can progress. Move to an incline push-up, hands on a countertop or sturdy bench. Then try knee push-ups on the floor. And eventually, work toward a standard push-up from your toes if you're feeling strong and steady. Some friendly reminders. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle, not flared way out. Avoid letting your hips sag or poke up like a tent. Breathe. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Go slow and steady, no rushing through. Push-ups, especially these modified versions, are fantastic for improving posture, building everyday strength, and protecting your joints. They also remind you, you're stronger than you think. Every rep is an investment in your confidence, your independence, and your health. And hey, if you do just a few each day, that's more than most people do. Progress, not perfection. Bonus, heel-toe walk for balance training. Okay, we've worked the glutes, legs, arms, and posture. But now it's time to talk about balance, because let's be honest, this is the area that can really sneak up on you. Have you ever felt just a little off when walking? Maybe a wobble turning too fast, or a slight stumble stepping over something small? You're not alone. As we age, our proprioception, that's your body's natural sense of where it is in space, starts to fade a bit. That's where the heel-toe walk comes in. It may look simple, but it's one of the most effective ways to retrain your balance and reduce fall risk. In fact, studies in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy show that balance training can cut fall risk by up to 35%. That's huge. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with your arms out to the sides for balance. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot, like you're walking a tightrope. Take 10 to 20 slow, steady steps forward. Pause, turn carefully, and return the same way. As you move, keep your gaze forward, your core gently engaged, and your posture upright. If you need to, walk next to a wall or counter for support. Want more challenge? Try it on a soft surface, or briefly close your eyes, only if it's safe to do so. This one's quiet but powerful. So there you have it, 5 powerful exercises plus one sneaky little bonus that can help you feel stronger, more stable, and more confident in your body after 60. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a world of difference in how you move, how you feel, and how you live. If today's video gave you even one helpful idea, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. I'm Dr. Alex, and this is Wellness Harmony, where we age smarter, move better, and feel stronger together.